Hello everyone. Today in 5 minutes I'm going to show you how to create a VM in AWS using Python 3. So the first thing to do is to activate our virtual environment. Source AWS Python virtual environment being activated. Now our virtual environment is activated. I already did a video how to set up a virtual environment in AWS Access. I will create a new file called AWS create VM Pompeii. So the first thing to do is to import our modules, Ubuntu 3 and OS. I will import as well my AWS key, and I will create a session. I already have done a video how to create a session with Python. So if you are not familiar with this code, please check my video. Next, I will create a session. So now I will create my instances. So EC2 create instances. Here we have to pass some parameters for our instances. So the first one is image ID, which is the OS ID on AWS. If you don't know how to get it, you just go to your AWS console in the EC2 tab, and you click in launch instance, and you will get OS list. You choose one, and you copy the IME ID. It's very simple. And the next parameter is min count and max count. How many instances to create? Minimum one, maximum one, because I will create one instance. Instance type t2 dot micro. If you don't know the instance type, you go back to your AWS console, and you will have the option instance type. If you click there, you have a list of instance type, CPU, RAM. You choose one. The next parameter is the key name. Is the SSH key. I already created a SSH key in my AWS account. And the network interfaces. So here I have only one network interface. You have to put the index 0 for the primary network interface. Groups is the security groups that this interface will be linked. Associated public IP if you want your VM to have a public IP. Delete on termination is true because when the instance will be deleted, the network interface will be deleted as well, and in which subnet the interface is linked. So the groups, security groups, subnets, and the key are already set up in my AWS account. So the next step is, after the creation, I will try to get the instance ID. So instances 0, because I have only one instance. ID. I will print my ID. The next thing is to have the public IP to be able to connect to our instance. So for that, I will create an AWS client for EC2, and through this client, I will describe my instance by passing the instance ID that I have got here. And when I will get the description in my instance, I will print the public IP parameter. So EC2 description, reservation, the first one, instance, the first instance, and public IP. So we are done. So let's test it. So python3 AWS create VM, and here we go. We have our instance ID and our public IP. So let's test the connection. SSH AWS SSH key, EC2 user. Nice. And now we are into our AWS instance. And see you next video.